So one of the things that happens when we write books is we get blindness, we get word blindness. We're looking at it and it reads perfectly. I remember when I was doing a dissertation for my executive coaching and I sent off a draft version to my course tutor, who came back and said, "You haven't completed whatever the question was." And I said, "I have." And what had happened was I'd written a paragraph and everything flowed. And that is so easy to do. We just get this idea that everything looks great. And that's why we need to use a developmental editor. And what a human will do is read through your stuff and then they'll start to see patterns and pictures. But what I want to do today is show you how something like Claude is my preference. It has projects. It is, to me, it comes across as much more human than some of the other tools. But whichever tool you use, you need a good prompt. I have put a prompt in here. You might want to expand on it and be more explicit. You might want to ask it to do things in stages, which is what I would probably do myself. So get it to do check for flow, then I get it to check for something else. But in this case, I've just asked it to make some suggestions. Now this book is very much in draft, so whatever suggestions come up, I am going to then open up the book and have a look at what it says and see whether they fit with what I want to do. So you can see that it said to me, you could strengthen the introduction. You could, let's have a look, consistency in exercise instructions. That is a great idea. You know, we all tend to write our exercises out and then forget that people like to see consistency. So that's a great suggestion. Let's have a little look. It's suggesting that we integrate some scientific research. Really valid point. And we've got a new chapter suggestion, sustaining your healing practice. I like that. So you can see that we've got a load of suggestions, and now it is up to us to go and take those suggestions and start thinking about how we would implement them. But my advice would be to, first of all, make sure that the prompts and the questions you use are really clear. So I hope that helps give you an idea of how to use an AI tool for developmental editing.